Hi reception. So I've got a few things to talk to you about before you come back to school on Monday or maybe in the following weeks. So we've got different teachers now. I'm going to be a teacher with Miss Gilby and Miss Rossi. They will be helping me in here. Mrs Cooper and Mrs Gammon will be in the RSA classroom with Miss Lawson. And Miss Ransom will be with Miss Ranawira. Let's have a little look at your classrooms now. So this one is RA classroom, so with me. So here is the RA classroom. We've got our maths area, our small world area, and we've got tables to do arts and crafts at. And then over here we've got our new reading corner. We've got our carpet, our construction area, and our writing area. And now let's have a look at our essay with Mrs Cooper and Mrs Gammon.
Hi, I'm Mrs Cooper.
Hi, I'm Mrs Gammon.
We're going to be with you in RSA for the next half term.
I'm going to be teaching on Monday and Tuesdays.
And I'll be with you Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. We're really looking forward to spending the summer half term with you.
Can't wait to see you.
Here is the RSA classroom. We have got the reading area over here. The tables over here. And our small world area over here. Now let's have a look at Miss Bransom and her outdoor area. So here is Miss Bransom's classroom. She's got lots of tables. This is where your packed lunches and water bottles will go. You've got a small world toys table, Miss Bransom's whiteboard, a reading corner, and all your writing resources. So now we come into the outside area. We come down some steps. We've got a nice big grass area, a tough tray, a PE trolley and some podley so we can build some exciting things. We've got a really beautiful view. If you are in RA or RSA, our outdoor area looks a little bit different now. So we've each got a section. So instead of sharing the playground all together, we'll have an area for RA and an area for RSA. Let's have a little look now. Whilst we are playing outside at lunchtime or during the day, we each have our own area of the playground. So RA, if you're in my class, this is our area here. So we have got our own tough tray where we can set out activities. We have the car. We've got some construction materials and we've got a PE trolley. If you are in RSA, your area is this one here. So we can't go past the red stripy tape. And you've got a PE trolley, some scooters, you've got some tough trays, a table, big comfy pillow, you've got the writing shed and the mud kitchen. And you can't go past this red tape here because nursery will be in the other side. So RA and RSA have different toilet rules now. So let's have a look at those too. When you come in the morning, you'll put your coats and anything you've brought with you on your pegs. And if you need the toilet, then RA, you have the first toilets. And we've got posters here to show you how to wash your hands really, really well. And it's so important. Every time we go to the toilet, we must wash our hands. And every time before we eat, drink, we must wash our hands. And if you want to, during the day, you can just wash your hands whenever. And then RSA, your toilet, is the second one. So when you go to the toilet, make sure that you're going into the right one. And when we come in the morning, these are our new rules. If you're in Miss Bransom's group, you will line up outside the classroom, and then Miss Bransom will invite you in one by one to come into your room. If you're in Mrs. Gammon's and Mrs. Cooper's class, then you'll line up at the normal RSA gate. When you are lining up, you need to leave a space between you and your friends' parents or guardian. If you are in my class, you will line up at my gate and you will line up along here, and we'll draw a chalk line for you to line up on. And then when both classes come in, we will walk up the ramp. Make sure when you walk up that you're not very close to somebody in front of you or somebody behind you. And you will go into your door. If you are in RSA with Mrs. Cooper and Mrs. Gammon, you will go through this door. And if you are in my class, you will go through these doors. And when you come in the morning, we'll have new signs for how to say hello. So normally we have high five or a handshake and a hug. But to stop us from touching and spreading germs, we've got some new signs. You can give a thumbs up. Or when you come in the morning, you can stay safe and give us a wave. Or when you come in the gate in the morning, we can do an air high five, so our hands don't touch, we just do that. Or we can do an air hug, and we give each other an air hug. So when you come in the morning, you'll come and do busy fingers at a table, and the table will have your name on it. After busy fingers, we will do our register, and then you can choose your lunch. So lunches are sandwiches. We've got chicken sandwich, cheese sandwich, ham sandwich, or tuna sandwich. And we will eat those in our room at lunchtime. So those are the 4 sandwiches you can choose from. If you don't want any of those, then you can bring in a packed lunch from home. After we've done the register, we'll have a lesson on the carpet. Then we'll go off and play in the classroom or outside. After we've been playing outside, we might do a quick phonics lesson, and then it will be time for lunch. After lunch, we will do a quick story on the carpet, and then we'll play all afternoon in the classroom or in the outdoor area. After we've been busy playing in the afternoon, we'll read a story before we go home, do rainbow rewards, and then we will go home. So things are going to be a little bit different when we come back to school. We don't need to wear our school uniform, so we can wear our own clothes from home, but we need to wear different clothes every day. So we need to wear one set of clothes, and then when we go home, we put them in the washing machine and we give them a wash. So you can wear any clothes you like, which is really exciting. We would also like you to bring in a spare set of clothes with your name on, and we're going to pop those in a bag on your peg, just in case we get muddy or have an accident. We can always put those ones on. So please bring in some spare clothes with your names on. We would also love you to bring in a water bottle. That's really important. We all need our own water bottle with our name on, so that when we're thirsty we can use our own water bottle and we don't need to share any cups. We also don't need to bring in our book bags, so book bags can stay at home. So we don't need to bring anything into school apart from lunch or a water bottle. PE bags can stay at home and book bags can stay at home because we won't be sending any books home. We also need to bring in some snack, because at the moment we don't have any fruit being delivered to school. So we need to bring in a snack for break time. This needs to be a healthy snack, so a piece of fruit or a cereal bar. But we all need to bring in a snack because I get so hungry at break time, and I think you do too. So it'll be nice to have a little snack before we keep on playing. When we come back into school, the first few weeks are going to be quite relaxed. That means we won't be doing full English lessons, full maths lessons and full phonics lessons every day. We're going to be focusing on our well-being, so making sure we're happy, making sure we know the rules, making sure you know your new teachers really well. And it's going to be so lovely to be back in school, feeling happy and being with our friends and new teachers. Now, some things in the classroom also look a little bit different. So normally in the maths area, we'd have lots of trays full of resources that we can use. Now, because at the end of the day, we have to wash all of the toys we use, we're only going to have a few out each week. So this week you might have the Numicon out and the weighing scales out. And next week they will go away and they will change to maybe the counting bears and pegboards. So we'll have different resources each week and they will all change over. In a few of the areas you might see these signs. Now this says 3 children in this area. And it's got 3 faces. And that means only 3 children or less can be in that area. If there are 4 children, then 1 child has to go and choose somewhere else to play. This is to keep us safe and to help us distance from each other. So keep an eye out for these in each area to know how many children can go in there. We are so excited to see you again and we really can't wait to spend the next summer term with you. I hope you are just as excited as we are to see you again and come back to school. If you have any questions, then please send us an email and we'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for listening and I can't wait to see you on Monday. Bye.